I think I'm going for something juicy. Oh no, I blundered. Take the bait. 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 Take the bishop. I know you want it. You want the bishop. It's so juicy. It's just hanging. The bishop's hanging. Why wouldn't you take the bishop?
JustaMinx and JakenbakeLIVE are about to start their matchup. Anna, your work with JustaMinx, anything special for today?
Unfortunately, as I said, Minx has bigger issues than her preparation. She was going to travel to the US. She has signed with Team Envy and she has her full-time contract, but unfortunately her visa got temporarily rejected and she's stuck in Romania. So that's what she's currently trying to sort out. As much as we wanted to meet up for a stream and more chess lessons, she unfortunately has been very busy with the rest of the issues, bigger issues than the chess moves. But I think she still remembers our one and only lesson. Take control of the center, develop your pieces. And that's exactly what Jake said as well from his notes.
Mom, I mean, you made me lose a piece. No, Mom, don't why? No, I was literally, you freaked me out. You threw me off. Why would you lie about that? Yeah, but don't do that. Dude, Mom, I was going to lose anyway, but now I'm going to lose earlier.
Great decision by Jake because he was noticing that Minx's king is a bit vulnerable. And look at Minx. She doesn't just react. She doesn't say my knight's under attack. Let me hit that queen, because if the queen moves, Anna, down goes the bishop on c4.
That is an excellent move by Minx, bishop to g4. And that's why I was telling her that she should have more confidence, because she does have board vision. She can spot moves like this, even if she didn't have much time to take lessons. I think she just simply has this instinct for what move could be potentially a strong one. So she found an intermediate move, bishop to g4. And will she find a follow-up that the bishop is hanging on c4?
Irish.
Well, her mom entered the room, and we have her on screen here. Oh, don't.
Cheers to chess. I beat her twice today in chess.
She did. You bet me twice today, and you're awful. My mom's so bad at it.
Just shows how bad she is.
I know I'm bad.
I know you're not. She cut me a few times.
Mom, I cut you a few. I'm good at the start, and then I'm bad at the end. But I'm really bad today.
She has just played bishop to f8, and this move could go well or could go very bad, depending on what Jake does here.
Yeah, the bishop was doing an important role of defending the knight. So now the queen, which is under attack, can scoop off that knight. But it was a good defensive instinct. So she recognized, she even said it, oh, my king is in danger. I need to help out. But if we just go back a few moves, taking that pawn on f5 a few moves back, that's what actually made her king even worse, whereas the bishop on c4 had been hanging for a while.
F6 knight is still hanging, but this is now a lot more difficult to spot. And Jake does it. Jake sees it now. There's a pin on the g file.
Exactly. So good vision, good full board awareness by Jake now to take that knight. Although it's not the end of the story, right? Because this knight e5 can still take the bishop on c4, and it's a bit messy. Oh.
Okay.
Very quiet today.
You checked me to put me in a fork, but I think I can just take. What do I take with? Probably knight, I guess. I want to leave that pawn down there. I don't want to open up my king too much. And I can also take his bishop if he takes that. All right.
Right now, he's playing excellent chess, bringing this knight into g5. And
Here
we'll see if he can finish it off.
It's a juicy check.
He's saying one juicy check. Does he see the other one on e6?
I think he's taking your guidance into account. He needs to play more quickly, but he had a big fork on e6 instead.
Yeah, that was no baby fork. That was a royal fork.
I should get queen here, unless he moves.
Good choice. The rook is out.
All right, definitely can't lose on time here. I have a rook following my queen file now, which is very good. I think I'm set up here. Well, her queen is just very scary to me. Everything's defended. All my homies are defended.
That's what he has in his notes. Defend all the homies.
For extra defense? Do I attack? I think this is it.
Oh
no! Oh my god, didn't see it.
Let's swap to Minx as well. I think she is just facepalming in this very moment, realizing that her queen is now hanging.
Me. You still get 3K though? What does that even mean? 3K points? Is that how many people bet on me? No. No. Why? Chat. No 3K USD? Chat, I've not won one game. What the do you mean I win 3K? What? I love chess so much. Oh my god, I love chess.
It's not so easy to run a stream from one laptop. That's why we constantly see her OBS as well.
I think we see her drinking too.
Yeah, she did say that probably was missing from the first game. I think she had a drink in her hand during the first game, but she was taking it light. I think all of her comments obviously need to be taken as a lot of times just joking and with irony, including when she's complaining about her mom, because she and her mom have a really good relationship.
Oh, he moved already. What the heck? Okay.
Okay, now I understand.
But that's actually bad for him because he doesn't even probably realize what the last move was.
That's true. Even if it's highlighted slightly, then b3 square.
And he's grabbing pieces that are not. Oh gosh, I think we should
right. I think we
show everybody
too much time.
What the mistake was there, and actually it was just happened a second time, and now Jake. He was like sort of encouraged to find it, because if we just go back a couple moves, Anna, the move b3 left this knight hanging, and Jake didn't take it the first time. And then when you play a3, the bishop has to move, but somehow he wasn't thinking forward. He's just retreating. And what goes on, do you think, in the players' minds to retreat rather than take a piece in the forward direction?
I'm not sure. I would have predicted that Jake was gonna spot it after his bishop was forced to move. I think the first time that he didn't see it was understandable, since he didn't even notice it was his turn and he wasn't paying attention to what was the last move of Minx. But it's I think more surprising that he didn't see the second time. Minx was shocked for a moment there, but her knight has survived and she has gained quite some space on the queen side. This is now looking better for white.
I think I'm going for something juicy. Going for something juicy here. Oh no, I blundered. Take the bait. 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 Take the bishop. I know you want it. You want the bishop. It's so juicy. It's just hanging. The bishop's hanging. Why wouldn't you take the bishop? It's just chilling right there. There's no reason not to take the bishop. Right, guys? Yes, nodders. Yes. Why wouldn't I take the bishop? Exactly. Any moment, the bishop will be taken. Which I don't know if it's actually that good of a move, but it's a move.
Let's listen with Minx and see the pieces she's clicking on. Is it the bishop?
Hover the knight. That's a great move by Minx.
Indeed, taking the knight. She could have even taken with the other knight, but that was more difficult to see.
Oh my god!
That is her sub notification, Robert.
Is it?
Yes.
I was gonna say, some people sneeze on the truth, others belch on the truth.
I need more drink.
I think Jake is about to click on his knight.
No.
Wow.
Just when Minx realized, Jake chooses the knight to capture the bishop.
Oh, and she's
And
grabbing
Minx
her
will
knight.
think she lost the piece because she didn't even look. She knew what was gonna happen to her bishop.
Wait, but knight a4 was a really good move by her. It's what
It's
Jake
a
was
very
scared
strong
about earlier.
strategic move indeed. That knight is heading toward the c5 square. She did not lose the piece. Jake didn't capture on c6 with the pawn. But I'm just hoping that she realizes it because she noticed that her bishop was hanging in the end by the pawn. The pawn could have taken it. And she was holding her face in her palms when the move happened. So I'm not even sure that she realized in between that it wasn't the right capture by Jake.
And Jake was fixated on freeing his bishop, which is why he played that c6 move to begin with. But this is danger zone for Minx because the bishop on c7, if Jake knows what a battery is and brings the queen to d6, that could spell checkmate on h2 in the near future, Anna.
Let's listen in with Jake and see if that is his idea. The rook went back to a1, a bit of a
Okay.
mysterious choice.
Pause.
Jake,
Champ.
Jake is setting
Pause!
out an attack.
Her only defense is this, right?
PogChamp.
And if she does this, what do I do is the question. Do I attack it?
Needs a stonewall lesson from Cutie Cinderella to play f4.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There it is, baby. We found a little sneaky attack over there. Let's go. Woo!
Welcome back, everybody. We have both players in for the interview. Thanks so much for joining us. And well, Jake, have to start with you. That was a very impressive display. You brought all your pieces together and delivered the knockout blows. How did it feel?
It felt good. You know, I had a couple of homies back there on the back lines. Couldn't forget about them, throughout the whole process. And without them, I wouldn't be here today. But no, actually, there was many times during the games with Minx, I don't know if you guys caught, I was like, come on, take the little bait or take the, don't see it, please. I was like, rely. I was like, come on. But the first game was super scary, actually. 'Cause I was like, okay, I'm ahead. This is cool. I'll get in the corner. And then she played every move she did. I have to go and analyze it or whatever. But I was like, oh my God, my back's up against the wall. And I actually might lose all my pieces right now. I was actually so terrified.
That was
Did
pure
you feel-
stupidity. The first half, because I don't know if you tuned in, but I was yelling at my mom because in the first thing, and I thought I was moving off the side that wasn't the king because she had told me the hotel neighbor was complaining.
Oh.
She was doing a bit. She was like, they're saying if she's playing chess, that isn't okay. She's being too loud. So I'm looking at her, I'm what do I can't get kicked out here because everything's gone wrong. She goes on for 5 minutes, then she goes, I'm kidding. And I was like, I blamed her for losing, but also I would have lost regardless. But at the start, frick you, mom! Frick you, mom! But no. Jay, the end game was insane. That last game caught me off guard, and that's when I realized that I had no chance against him. No, I really thought in the end game I had it. In confidence, I thought I was doing good. And then out of nowhere, checkmate popped up. And I had a moment where I was like, I don't understand what happened here. This is lag.
Might have been a
Something happened
glitch
here.
in the system. We could go back and analyze.